So I'm very honored and excited to be here with you all today. For me, a little bit selfishly, I'd like the Chargers to stay here because as an NFL reporter, I kind of need a team in the city where I live. But I also have to tell you that I have the opportunity to travel around our country. I've been to every NFL stadium, and I think we have the most gorgeous setting and the best opportunity to create an incredible environment with a stadium like this behind me here. So thank you so much, first of all, for the Chargers band and the Chargers cheerleaders for coming out here today.
I want to ask the mayor, get behind this. It's the right thing to do. It's the only viable option here, and it's a great option for San Diego. Everyone was a naysayer when they were talking about the ballpark, and you know what? Everyone's proud about it now, right? It would be the same thing for this stadium. So Mayor, get off your duff. Let's go.
If you are a resident of the city of San Diego and you are registered to vote, please do not leave here without signing a petition. Next, if you're a city resident and are not registered to vote, make sure you first register, and there's stations all around here, and then you sign a petition. And if you're not a resident of the city of San Diego and live somewhere else, then make sure you get 10 friends who live in the city of San Diego and are registered to vote who sign a petition. Without any further ado, Dean Spanos, our chairman.
Thank you. Wow. This is absolutely overwhelming, the support and the showing here today. I can't thank you enough. My family can't, and the Chargers organization cannot thank you enough for being here today. I also want to thank all the congressmen for being here in support of this initiative. They are three great individuals, Democrats and Republicans, and that's what it's going to take to get this done. And of course, I want to thank Philip Rivers, who said he was going to be here all along to support us. Jason Verrett, great guy. And LT, who came all the way from Texas. Thank you. He's special, I got to tell you, you all know that. Listen, I just want to say thank you. We have a tough road ahead of us. We have several big objectives we have to obtain before the end of the year. Obviously, one is to get these signatures in a very short period of time, get it on the ballot for November 8th, and win this thing. Once we win it, I assure you there's going to be a stadium right where we're sitting right here. And it's going to be something all of you, everybody in San Diego, is going to be very proud of for decades to come. I just want to say thank you for being here today. Look forward to working with you in the future months. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce the Commissioner of the National Football League, Roger Goodell.
Thank you, San Diego. It's an honor and a real pleasure to be part of this excitement, and thank every one of you for being here today and showing your passion for the Chargers and this great community. And we thank you very much for that support today. But as Dean says, we've got a lot of work to do. This is just the beginning. And we all salute Dean Spanos' decision, his family's decision to make it work here in San Diego. The Chargers do belong here in San Diego. You're right. Let's do it. But we got a little job to do, and we got to start by getting our signatures. Then we got to get a vote in November, and then we got to build this stadium right here, and then we'll have a new home for the Chargers, and a perfect place for the Super Bowl. There you go. So I have the great pleasure of introducing a future Hall of Famer. Not only a great Charger legend, but a great individual. And these players that are up here today, they represent so many wonderful players who do so many great things in their communities. It's off the field as well as on the field, in my view. And these are great representatives. But Let's put a big round of applause together for LT.
San Diego! 55 years. The Chargers have been in this community, which happens to be your favorite son, the late Junior Seau's number 55. And let me say this, if Junior was here, you know where he would be. He will be sitting right here. And in fact, he probably will go to each door in this community because this is where he's from to get those votes. That's how special he is. But here's the thing. Over 55 years, guys, the San Diego Chargers have been in this community. Think about how many great players you guys or your mom or dad or grandparents have seen, from Lance Allworth to Dan Fouts to Charlie Joyner, Kellen Winslow, you name it. Over 55 years, guys, you have seen some great players. And what I'm telling you is, let's build a stadium for the next 55 years where there can be more great players in this community. You deserve it. San Diego, you deserve it. Please, don't let the Chargers leave here. Let's get those votes. Thank you so much, San Diego. I love you.
MVP, right? I'm kind of campaigning for Philip to get maybe a left tackle or so on Thursday. But I know Jason would like a good pass rusher as well. All right, so with no further ado, one of your favorite players in the National Football League, Philip Rivers!
I wish we played this afternoon. Well, you all know how easy I can talk about football and the X's and O's and my teammates and our team and getting ready for a game. It's because how much I love the game and my teammates and what we get to do. And it's also easy for me to talk about San Diego because I love San Diego. My family and I are so thankful we've been able to call San Diego home for 12 years. And, you know, last year, the last game against Miami, I know you all felt it as well as we did. It was very emotional because we thought it was over. We thought it might be over. And I was thinking about all the memories and y'all making the LT chants and all the times we handed it to him and he dove over for touchdowns. And it was a tough year, but you know what really was very clear last year to me was that what our team means to the community and what the community means to the team is way more than what happens between the lines. And we're going to win a lot of football games this year and the next. But it is way more than that. It's way more than that. You know, I saw Rolf Bernerska a little while ago, and I think about the blood drive, and I think about the many other things that ties the community to the team and how special that bond is. And like LT said, 55 years and all those players that have been here and have been involved with the community and all the dads and moms and grandparents and aunts and uncles that took little ones to games and now they're taking theirs to games and just the special bond that community has. And I mean, dadgum, I know that there's a lot of work to be done, and there's so many people doing so much work, and there's so much yet to go, and maybe I look at it a little simpler, but I mean, it just makes sense, right? So let's get it done. I hope I'm still around to play in it. But let's get it done together. Can't wait to see y'all out there this fall. Go Chargers.